Hyperbolic function. These are two basic hyperbolic sine and hyperbolic cosine definition, and it can be definition for hydrophobic tangent, cotangent, cosecant, secant, something like that. And you can see the reason you call hyperbolic function because if you use parametric equation and you get x squared minus y squared equal to a squared, which is a hyperbola. And in the same way, circular function is because x squared plus y squared is equal to a squared. These are graphs of all these hyperbolic functions. Another graph of the hyperbolic function. And these are definition of a hyperbolic function and the graph again. And the relationship. And inverse hydrophobic function we will mention later. Is basically it's just inverse of the hyperbolic function. For example, inverse hyperbolic sine is something like this. Inverse hyperbolic cosine, something like this. And the inverse of hyperbolic mean this area, something like this. Just like a trigonometric function, inverse trigonometric mean arc length, and inverse hyperbolic function mean the area, the yellow area. So these are the definition. These are the relationship and some property, half angle, multiple angle, power, sum, difference, and product of hyperbolic function. So let's look at the derivative and the integral of hyperbolic function. Differentiate from the definition, and you can see the inverse hyperbolic function is like dy dx equal to inverse of dx dy. These are derivative. These are integration. These are integration. More integration. Integration involve hyperbolic tangent, cotangent, inverse hyperbolic function integration, definite integration involve hyperbolic function. And you can see these are the example. And then the relationship between hyperbolic and circular function is here. And you can using the exponent expansion of the exponent and get all this expansion of hyperbolic function. And let's see, inverse hyperbolic function, something like here. B is inverse hyperbolic cosine. And these are the graph of inverse hyperbolic function. More graph. And these are inverse hyperbolic function. Relationship. Relationship with inverse hyperbolic and the inverse trigonometry function. And these are more example.